Hey everyone, Dan here. Before we get into it, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like and subscribe button, and keep in mind that these are my own thoughts, opinions, and ideas. These are not meant to be, nor should you take them as investment or trading advice in any way, shape, or form. Do your own due diligence, put in the work for yourself, and make your decisions based on that. Enjoy! All right, folks, here we are on Thursday, December 7th. We're going to take a look at GOEV today. So GOEV retracing a lot of the gains that it's had since it left this downtrend resistance, not really threatening to come back down on top of it because that's so far away at this point. But what could be interesting is, we had this sort of double bottom low here around 22, and then the push through, and then a pullback to sort of retest, and then a big takeoff here stretched up close to 40, and then sort of a standard drawdown, right? Drawdown, reconfirmed resistance, and then a pretty swift drawdown. And now it's kind of doing potentially one of two things in my mind, until more price action comes in. It's potentially either putting in a double bottom here, and then maybe we're going to get another push. That will be really important to see where that push goes, because what we don't want it to be doing is just forming a new downtrend here. But that could be happening, of course. So we'll see if it's putting in a double bottom and it's about to put through another push, or it could be doing, what's a good example of this? Could be doing something, okay, this is not a great example, but similar-ish to this, where it puts in essentially a bear flag, right? It has all this drawdown, a little bit of upward motion that just is a bear flag and comes back down. So, that's what I would be just sort of wary of, a little bit cautious on, to see if that's maybe what's happening. This might even be, this is brief, but this might even be a little bit better of an example. Drawdown, slight flag up, and then significant drawdown. So that's my only concern about this. Double bottom maybe, or bear flag maybe. We'll see, but it's holding the levels at the moment. It certainly did a good job sort of treating itself to support and resistance levels that we had on the chart already. So to the extent to which the levels played out to be sort of a good roadmap, if you will, I feel good about that. Now on the think or swim side of things, it stretched up here on that push to the upper bound of the channel, quickly came back down and was trying to hold the mid-range. That was sort of an interesting potential there, because it was increasing bullish momentum coming off of a TTM squeeze trigger, fire, holding this, so that it felt like it maybe had a chance there, but then it just lost it, like we were just talking about. I'm pinning right now to the lower mid-range of the channel, while the bullish momentum has died down on the histogram, so it's back to baseline. Still sort of playing out this fire, but who knows, this could also be, right, I don't want to get too fixated on the trigger and fire, because sometimes trigger and fire comes and goes and nothing really happens. So there's probably more to play out on this trigger and fire, but we'll see if that, if anything really takes shape, or if it was just sort of this roller coaster ride that it just took us on. In any case, on this setup, I'd want to see it come back and test the mid-range of the channel sooner than later, much ideally before it ever needs to come down and test the bottom bound of the channel. That would be, not really a sign of bullish strength, but at least a sign that maybe the bears don't yet have a really strong re-grip on this. All right, folks, I hope that your trading week has been going well, and as always, I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next video.